Click hân hạnh đồng hành cùng chương trình.
What I'm here for is to train you to become better speakers. Not just for beauty pageants, okay? Even though I know you place high importance right now because you're in a beauty pageant reality show, but also in your daily walks of life. Okay, so my module is called the Q&A workshop. Actually, if you want to be very technical about it, it's called the presentation skills workshop. So in the first exercise, you will know how to develop ideas, okay? When you're in an interview, when you're answering a question, it starts with an idea in your mind, okay? My task is, from the idea in your mind, I will now translate that to how you say it. You know, you have to remember when you're answering a question or when answering an interview, it's not just your mouth that will do the talking. Your eyes will do the talking as well. Your hands, how you use your hands will do the talking as well, will help you communicate better. Your voice, the level of your voice, okay? Importantly, you'll be able to control your nerves. Nerves come in many forms. Like me, I'm perspiring. That means I'm nervous as well. When you're talking, my name is, and I come from north of Vietnam. What's that? Yes?
Talk too slow or too fast.
Yes, wonderful. Slow or fast, okay? What else? When you're talking and your hands do this. Shaking. Importantly, at the end of the first exercise, you will develop more confidence.
Thầy đã giúp cho các bạn thí sinh nhìn ra một số vấn đề, những gì mà mình nên và không nên làm khi đứng trước đám đông nói chuyện, cũng như cách để trấn an và cách làm bản thân mình cảm thấy thoải mái hơn và bớt lo lắng khi mà phải nói chuyện trước đám đông.
By the second exercise, you will now become an effective speaker. You will now develop a more confident and persuasive vocal style. You know, when answering your question. You don't have to answer in English all the time. You can answer in Vietnamese. You can mix and match. You can answer in English first, and then you wow the judge by saying, okay, I've answered it in English, now I'm going to answer it in Vietnamese. All right? So the judge will now, plus points, because or you answer first in Vietnamese, then you surprise them by translating it to them in English. I tell you, the judges will go, okay, check. When you go into a speaking engagement or an interview or a beauty pageant, the first thing you need to know is to know the judges. Who are the judges? What you need to know about them is what kind of work do they do? From what industry do they come from? What are their likes and dislikes? And that will improve your confidence when you go into a room where you're going to be interviewed by these judges. Deliver different styles of speaking. And this is where I want your own personality to shine through. Okay? You have to answer the question in your own way. I'll show you a video. I'd like you to listen to her voice. Is her voice breaking? Okay? I'd like you to look at her eyes. I'd like you to point out to me after watching the video what technique you noticed that she used.
Tell the judges why you should be Miss World. Salamat malam, Indonesia. And Miss World for me treasures the core values of humanity, and that guides her into understanding people, why they act the way that they do, how they live in their lives. And I will use these core values and my understanding not only in helping others, but to show other people how they can understand others, to help others, so that as one, together, we shall help society. Thank you.
Yes, the first is her voice. Her voice is very strong, but it's soft enough for everybody to listen and feel happy with her voice. And when she speaks very a little bit slow, but short sentence. It's not too long and it's not too boring. Yeah,
Right.
it's very, very soft.
And another thing is she doesn't use too much long breaths. She just use short sentence and give her time to breathe, and she can be calm herself.
Khi mà cô ấy trả lời câu hỏi thì cô ấy rất là tự tin về bản thân mình và cô ấy đã nói một cái giọng điệu rất là mạnh mẽ, lưu loát.
Her eyes very, very light, very open, and that make me interesting.
She used her eyes to draw the audience into, and her overall countenance, to draw the audience.
Hello, me again. I'd like to share with you this time a very important tip that I tell my students whenever I train them for interviews or for speaking engagement. Never memorize your speech. When you memorize, you tend to forget, you tend to put something in writing, and you tend to read that something. It doesn't work that way. Never memorize your speech.
It comes out in all research, marketing research, social research. The number one fear, people don't fear dying. They don't fear flying. They don't fear falling off a high building. But the number one fear is talking in front of an audience or being asked a question. That's the number one fear. The bad news is nervousness will never go away. I can never help you erase nervousness. Nobody can teach you that. What my training will teach you is how to rechannel that nervous energy into something else. Okay? That will work to your advantage. Okay? So there are ways, there are techniques, and we will get to know that during our first session.
Click hân hạnh đồng hành cùng chương trình.